We're locked in. Yeah. Just like Alcatraz. Whew, we made it. Had a wardrobe malfunction. Had to change my whole outfit. But we made it. It's another episode. Psycho-Babble. And I'm the captain of this ship. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. My name is Big Vino. I'm your favorite fat man. Fat man trying to make it in a skinny man's world. You know, I had a thought today. I've said this notion many times before, but it hit today in a different way. The peace you're looking for is on the other side of the conflict you're avoiding. The peace that you're looking for is on the other side of the conflict you've been avoiding. I got to talk with Phil how I usually do. And I was just telling her how I feel about any situation where there's some kind of conflict, because stalling it out only adds irritation to the problem. Because whatever the situation was, we could have addressed it, came to reconciliation, and been living life. Or we could address it, fall out, and, you know, we got to pick up the pieces afterwards, and we still got to live life. So either way, we just delaying living life. I'm good with addressing conflict. I mean, we've all witnessed that on one level or another with Big Vino. I'm petty, plus I'm juvenile in nature. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have a chill button. I'm good with that. I feel like anybody that fucks with me should know that and understand that. And if you can deal with that, then that's what it is. But let's not forget the fact that I want to better myself. I do. I want to. I want to better myself. But y'all make it hard, because you ever feel like bettering yourself is a two-person job? Is that a weird thing to say? Bettering yourself is a two-person job. Because I can tell you I'm getting better, but you have no previous point to recognize me from. I ain't perfect. Newsflash. Neither is you. But let's just have this out and get to the other side of this shit already. I don't know. Those was the ramblings of a bad man. Might have had a little too much to sip. Definitely had too much to smoke. That's why I bring on people better than myself to help me do this damn job. Because this is a job. It is definitely a job. My partner in crime, I try to let her know I see her evolution as she's gone from junior therapist and training associate with the yellow vest on. Now she's going to junior therapist. So I'm gonna take off all her. She's a junior therapist at this point. She's clocked some clinical out. If these hoes are defending Dr. Bryant, my friend is an associate. Give it up for damn it, Philly. Whoa. Give it up for damn it, Philly, y'all. Damn it, Philly. What's happening? A little delay going on.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
With your hair like that, you look like J-Ro.
Oh my God. Do y'all not realize that J-Ro looks like me? Like,
I seen him with that look first.
Juicy said, no, you really didn't. I had locks and stuff way before he did. Like, chill. But Juice messaged me and said the same thing the other day when I had posted a picture. You just said it, like a bunch of people just said it. J-Ro,
I can see it right now, right here. I see the shit. I'm like,
y'all need to say the opposite. J-Ro looks like me. Chill. Ain't no way I can look like a 14-year-old. Too old for that.
And you say, you gonna make some tacos?
No, and the thing is, he asked me, he said, can I make it a walking taco?
Mm-hmm.
And he want to put it in a little plastic. He want to put it in a little bag and crunch it all up and just like, I'm like, that's so disgusting. Just
they love that shit.
Y'all ain't in jail though.
Look, I've seen white people eat it.
They got the meat for the nacho, the cheese, all of that stuff. But you know, put it in a little bag, you gone about your business. But that's not how he learned about it. He learned about walking tacos from his dad that's been to jail before.
Jail culture supersedes a lot of culture. Think of how many things you could do with a pack of ramen. All that is hard times, like forced hard times. That's all jail is. It's forced hard times.
He want to eat walking tacos now, okay?
Shout out to J-Ro. Get your walking taco on. Hold on, this man, I gotta get his expertise on the walking taco.
I don't even like buying little plastic baggies, no sandwich baggies, no.
You gotta make it in the Doritos bag.
He make it in whatever bag of chips he feel like eating.
They don't
put Tostitos in a little bitty bag. So when they do that, he gets a sandwich bag, and then you can see all of it, and it looks even worse.
Yeah, it looks bad. It definitely does. Shout out my spiritual consigliere. Give it up for the right. Okay, matter of fact, he ain't even there right now. We go on to our next guest. Oh, there he is. Give it up for the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman, Esquire, the second. I like to call him Benny Blanco Perry, though. Benny Blanco Perry.
What up?
What up?
Times of comfort and joy. Just walked back in the door. I gotta go set up my light. I'm preparing my coffee right now, but
oh man, that coffee.
Yeah, I am here. Huh?
I said I hope it's high hopes.
Not yet. I gotta buy some. I still gotta buy some from you.
I got something for you next time I come out.
Yeah, I haven't even tasted it yet, so that I got high hopes that is gonna quench my thirst and spark my day like a good blunt would.
I
So
should have had you taste some when you was at the reunion. I had some right in the house then.
let people get their taste on first, but so I'm definitely gonna get a bag of carrot cake. Fuck. Man, you could be charging $100 for that bitch. Carrot cake coffee, I got drink it. And I'm gonna get them this carrot, that older diabetic icing on top.
I ain't gonna even hold you. I wish I had a piece of carrot cake right now.
So how you smell that shit back in the day on TV and stuff, then you eat.
Hold on, Benny, you sound hard. You sound broken up. Hold on, you breaking up.
Yeah, it's my speaker. I'm gonna set the light up and go upstairs, but I'll just let you know I am here. I just got the mic off and the camera muted. Well, the mic muted and the camera off. Yep.
All right, my man. Woo. We got guess who's in the building, Phil?
Ooh.
We got Be Crazy Well in the building. Mental health mentor, Miss Susie Landolfi's in the building.
She's a regular.
Oh man, I'm so irregular. I'm funny. Listen, very regular. So,
I think you and Benny are having the same mic problems because it's cutting out. Or is it me? Is it me, Vino?
No, I'm having. I thought I was bugging. I said I thought it was me. Okay, go out and come back in, Susie. We're gonna try one more time.
Yes.
And while she resets, let's bring in a homie, Polo 180 in the building. King Polo in the building. What up?
What up,
you
y'all?
know it's a hot summer's evening. Polo ain't got no sleeves on. What up, though?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I am very happy to be here.
Okay, I hear him loud and clear. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. And guess who else made it? Feel like it's been a month of Sundays. Miss Juicy Mo.
Every time I'm on the app, it frees me. It messes my mic up. It just froze me like 3 times. Because I was here when you first started. And I'm like, okay, you know what? First it froze on my computer. Then I said, fuck it. I'm going to stop fucking with my computer. And I'm going to just use my goddamn phone. Then it kept blocking me out from my phone. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I want some curd cake too. See, look, there go that echo again. But that's not me. That's her.
Yeah, she's fixing it right now. Boom, there we go.
Okay, there we go. You said you want some carrot cake too.
Yeah, I love carrot cake. That's my favorite.
You the baker.
This is true.
Do you remember that time I ate your
every
cake
time,
naked
but
in
when I be
the hotel
baking
in
cakes,
DC?
I don't eat what I bake. Everybody else, I don't know. It's just like it's like after I make it, I don't want it.
You don't remember that time I ate your cakes butt naked on that hotel bed?
That's fine. I'm about to be 40 in 3 weeks. You can do it again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Ow, gotcha.
What kind of cake?
What you doing for your 40th?
I really think I'm gonna go to California.
Well, that's where Miss Susie is.
Yeah, where? What part?
Santa Clara. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, way up north. Yeah, that's north of San Francisco.
I'm gonna be out there around that time, I think.
She said in 3 weeks.
Yeah, August 22nd is when I touch down there.
No, see, my birthday is the 29th, so I'll be there that Saturday.
That next Saturday, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be gone by then.
See,
you're going to be in San Bernardino, right?
Huh? I'm
And
gonna
then
do
you'll
San
Huh?
Bernardino and I gotta do LA. But I got
That
the
That's where
sounds
shows.
I
fun.
am. That's where I am.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was going
Yeah.
once everything becomes solidified in LA, I was gonna put out the blast and say, this is where I'm gonna be at in LA. But let's just let you know I'm out west in San Bernardino.
Let's go to LA. I like LA. It's like a ghetto
Oh, I will
DC
be in
or
LA.
something.
I love
I
LA.
just land in Burbank because LAX kind of I just like
Oh,
the quaintness of Burbank. I
yeah.
like walking on the
Burbank's my
tarmac to
favorite.
the plane.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
love California. I love the 3 W's: the weather, the women, and the weed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Susie.
Hi. I'm right near the beach. I'm like
I like
7
the
miles.
weed.
Yes, it's so good.
I love the weed. The weed is everything. And I want to go to. I think I want to go to Disneyland for real. For real. I ain't never fucking been to Disneyland. Why the
Oh,
fuck? I want to go to fucking
Neither
Disneyland.
have I.
go
But I feel
once.
like I
Yeah.
missed my window to go to Disneyland.
Nah, fuck
Why you
that.
say
Ain't no
that?
fucking window.
Why you
Because
say
how
that?
does it look a grown ass single man walking around an amusement park full of children?
You gonna have a hat on with the ears?
You never know where the mood to take you. I could feel
Exactly.
like Peter
I don't
Pan in
get.
a hot second.
See, you thinking about what other people gonna think. Think about it this way. Think about
I
it
got
like when
to.
you were young, you didn't have anybody, or they couldn't afford to take you, or they just didn't want to. Now you can afford to take your motherfucking self, and you can have all the fucking fun you want to, and you can stay out as late as you want to, and you can ride all the fucking rides as you want to, and if you want to stuff
No,
your
I
face
can't.
and
First
throw
of all,
up,
I can't ride the rides. And I don't feel like walking around. And people
you
are
better
going
get a
to
little
look at
scooter.
me because I'm be there saying, let me see that goofy mask real fast. And
I
then I'm
think
gonna
you
get
could
into a
ride the
fight with one of the
G-Pack.
mascots. I'm gonna get into a fight with Goofy trying to get his head.
Hey,
False.
no,
I
you
think
remember
I
we was
might
talking
just
about
do that.
False.
wrapping up in saran wrap with the stuff that burns belly fat? We can wrap you up.
I think I just
We
might
can
do
pack
that.
some
I
of it
think
in
I
there.
might just go to Disneyland for my birthday. That sounds fun.
I look, I wish you the best of endeavors in that. I just don't have that kind of leeway. I gotta do realistic shit like
That is realistic.
the strip club. Polo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I gotta do shit like that.
That's
Polo, what you
normal
doing?
shit.
I feel like
That's some
celebrating.
that's some shit I could do every goddamn day. But I can't go to
No,
Disneyland every
you can't
fucking
do
day
this every
because
day.
of the. I can't not go to
I can't give
Disneyland
money
every
to
day.
hoes every day. That's ridiculous.
I mean, you could, because
No,
there's
you
strip
can't.
clubs everywhere. And
Yeah.
Disneyland ain't
Yeah.
everywhere.
Disney
It's
World
only
ain't
one
everywhere
in
but there.
LA and one in Orlando. So therefore, while I'm there, I want to see what's the difference between LA and Orlando.
But you don't gotta go to Disney World either. There's plenty of theme parks everywhere. Disney
I
ain't the
know.
only one.
I just want to take it off the bucket
Look,
list to say that I've done it.
I
Yeah, I've
was
never did the
on
Who
one in Cali.
I was on the best roller coaster ride once. Let your friends
knows?
say
I
this
heard
car
Cali be
stolen and see
having
the
like the
lights
best
behind it.
parades
We're
and
gonna
shit.
be on the best ride ever. This is a thrill ride for real.
And they be having the Disney Park concerts and shit. I might just stumble onto one. But no, I really just want to go to Super Mario World. That's it.
I feel like you would do like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas in Disney World. Like just mad mushrooms, mad tripping, just have fun, ecstasy, liquor, and
Yep. That's pretty much how that's going to go. Yep.
it's just Fear and Loathing in Disneyland.
Yep. Just gone with the wind.
Just a handful of Flintstone
I think
vitamins and
it's
wild out.
fear
Oh,
and
I'm not. As
loving.
long as they don't fucking touch me, I'm not going to touch you. That's just my number one rule.
What's gonna happen when you go through It's a Small World after all? You start tripping, thinking the people are motherfucking shrinking on you. And then now you over there trying to throw bitches off a little balcony in the Eiffel Tower.
Nah, I
Yeah, she
wouldn't
gonna
do
start
nothing
hitting
like
No.
kids,
that.
taking their munchkins and shit.
I wouldn't do nothing like that. I'm a little bit more I want to say like I think with like a psychology brain, so it breaks down into two when I'm high. I wouldn't even my normal side would just tell me you're hallucinating. Do not react to that because we're in public. Now, if we were at home, you can do whatever we want to, but while we're in public, gotta act accordingly. So sorry.
But on top of that, it's a small world after all. One, I don't think that they didn't change any of it since it was built. I
That's
think that
crazy.
I
That
think
would
that
be
it's
so
more
creepy.
so the song repeating over
Ugh.
and over
I don't even
and
think that I
over.
would go into something like that because
Oh,
of the simple fact that would be too creepy for me.
yeah, I went to the one. I went to the one in Florida. They had It's a Small World in Florida,
That
and
would
it
scare
was it
me.
was. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was like I said. It's just the same song repeating over and over again.
So
Ugh.
that's what I'm gonna
Okay.
do when I finally have my break. I told you that, right? When I go through my full psychotic break,
And,
I'm just
and
gonna
I was
sing
looking.
Lamb Chop, sing along. This is the song that
I
does
Yeah.
probably
it.
still
I'm
hit
just
the
gonna sing
Chris
it over
Brown
and over and
concert while
over.
it's there, right? And I was looking because the plane ticket it's like $180.
Mm.
Surprisingly, it's not even that. It's not even high at all.
Cause they gotta get
So
some gas money. They just trying to get some gas money.
so but I'm gonna do one that's gonna give me an 8 hour layover in Vegas, so I could just go partying in Vegas until I get to California like that.
That's what's up. I love Vegas too. So
I
it's
love
always a good
fucking
time.
Vegas. I'm always in fucking Vegas. I be
Man.
hating when I gotta leave
You
Vegas.
don't see the irony in going from adult Disneyland to children's Disneyland? You say I'm gonna go from Vegas to Disneyland.
Yep.
That's not ironic to you?
Very.
That's funny as hell to me. Get both of them in.
Oh.
At one time.
Oh.
And then if I have a lot of fun in adult Disneyland, I'm gonna go back to adult Disneyland before the fuck I go home and go to work. That's how that's gonna go. Cause you know the airport like right across the street from the strip, so it's just that shit is a 10-minute Uber ride. For real, for real, you can get on a bike or something and just ride down the street, but like it's a 10-minute ride. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk it now. That's like an hour because the airport big.
Oh yeah,
But
no, I was just out there. I was
driving,
just out there in January.
yeah.
I know. Shit, I had some
We
fun.
should all go to Vegas together.
I'm not going
That'd be
back to
crazy too.
Vegas
Why? What you do?
because they got daytime prostitutes right on the stroll. And and these bitches are a tease because I asked them what rules do they play Uno by, and they wasn't trying to hit the draw two on top of the draw two. Bitch, you just lost some business.
That's crazy.
At least you was trying to play regular Uno with them because they got that new one, Uno Flip.
Oh, I
What
played
the
that
fuck
one
is
before.
that?
The whole
They got a
deck
flip.
flip, and just when you think you out, you in.
Yeah, like it's a dark side and a light side, and if you have to flip the cards, you got like brand new colors and everything. Like you could go from a good ass hand to somebody flip the deck
Oh man.
to
That
having
sounds
nothing. Oh
Or you
yeah.
can
sounds like
make you
my
switch
love
hands with
life.
people, be like switch hands to the
Now that
left, switch.
that's not that one. That's not
What?
flip. I think that's revenge.
Oh, one of those.
Now on Uno Flip, they got a card that if you put it down, you got to call your color, and the person next to you has to draw until they get the color that you see it. So like sometimes they might pick it up the first time, but then I done seen people pick up like 15 cards before they finally got to that color. And they got a draw 5 card too.
Thank you. I got Uno flip deck, but I haven't played it yet, so I didn't even know how to play it. So
Play
thank
it, it's
you.
gonna piss you off.
Draw 5 is ridiculous. Draw
Play
5
it,
is
play it while you
devastation
taking
upon my
shots.
soul.
Every time you flip the deck, you gotta take a shot.
Oh,
I'm the king of college games. I did 1.5 good semesters in college, and I graduated that part of college.
On the dark side, they got a skip card that skips everybody and goes back to you. Yeah.
that sounds like my family. Sorry. It's just like, it always came back to me. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's fun. No, it can last a long time. But
That's my family.
Oh,
Nice.
well, to tell you why we all gathered here this evening, I brought you here to this point at Psycho-Babble, and I don't know if y'all saw it in the messaging, but I said address the mess.
Mhm.
And that's kind of the topic we're going to play with tonight. Address the mess. I got into it a little bit at the top of the show about me not really concerned with confrontation. Like, I appreciate direct confrontation as opposed to passive aggressive moves and sneaking and whispering, pretending to look for conflict or pretending to look for resolution when you're really just avoiding the situation. I've recently come to realize that, and this is just me for effect, it's a lot of hoe-ass motherfuckers out here. Everybody's so tough, everybody's so grown, everybody's so on their shit and emotionally intelligent and speaking, but they can't open their fucking two lips and say, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't agree with this. I am in adverse thought to what you are doing right now. We are living in a society where people would rather use euphemisms and code words for pedophiles as opposed to directly confront them and say, hey, you nasty motherfucker, what's your problem? We use code words to soften the feeling of fuck motherfuckers behind the despicable things they do.
Yeah.
We say grape instead of rape. We are so fucking scared to point out bad behavior because in some way you see yourself in there. It's not just a little bit. And I think it's time we address the mess. I'm tired of people having sneak problems with me. If you got a problem with me, say your shit directly. We can come to a situation. I think I've broken down the law of 25. Right? Have I told y'all this before, what I'm living by nowadays? The law of 25. Okay. There's 100 people, right? Out of those 100 people, 25 of those people are going to like you for no reason. 25 of those people are going to like you for a reason. 25 of those people are going to dislike you for no reason. And 25 of those people are going to dislike you for a reason. You only have to deal with 25 of those motherfuckers because that's the one you can do it about. See, the people who like you for no reason, they like you. And if they like you for a reason, they have good reason to like you. And the people that like you don't like you for no reason, there's nothing you can do about that. There's no reason they don't like you. But it's the people that dislike you for a reason. Now, That's not the end of it, because what you could do is you could say, hey, they have good reason to dislike me. And you can fix that problem. Or you could say, they dislike me for a reason. And I'm glad about that shit. I'm happy with that.
That's right.
And you don't got to do nothing about it.
Yep.
And so you only got to worry about 25 of those people. And motherfuckers be sitting there trying to make everybody happy by not saying nothing. And you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm sorry, I got to preach in there for a second. I don't.
No, that was great. That's truth.
I live by that phrase at this point in my life. The peace you're looking for is on the other side of the conflict you're avoiding. Every time I start feeling some type of way, it's because it's something I'm not addressing that I know I should just address already.
Yeah.
Address the mess. That way you can get through it. It'd be so tough to clean up till you just start cleaning up, and then you're like, all right, that wasn't even all that bad. Look at this. Oh, there's that shit I was looking for, and then boom.
Well, I think that I didn't think about this until just now as you were talking. Sometimes it's only, well, not even sometimes, even when I feel the need to address the mess, it's because I care about the person on the other end. If I don't care, then I'm probably not going to give a fuck if we talk, chill, situated, or not. And I think that that's what.
Damn it, Philly. She froze. They always be trying to get her when she in the middle of a profound thought. She be about to break the Da Vinci Code.
In Call of Duty, we call that the lag switch. As soon as you're doing good, they make your internet mess up. Man.
What's going
Hit the
on,
lag.
Blanco? How you doing, bro?
What up? Hey, everybody else. I spoke to Philly and Vino when I jumped in. I had to get my camera situated. Doing all right, man. Can't complain. Staying out of trouble as much as possible and staying high as much as possible. How you feeling? Was we losing everybody?
Everybody dropping out.
What's that about?
It's just a little technical difficulty. We coming back.
But nah, she was on to something. She was cooking. Because she was saying that you got to care about shit. You got to care about the person you in the mess with and dressing the mess. But I go back to a previous notion where I said, it depends. I don't like people to be free to their own devices around when it comes to being about me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is true.
Like, there's some people like, okay, because we always talk about the Batman quotes. Remember the Batman? It was like the bandit kept robbing the jewelry, the precious stones. And they was wondering why this dude was doing it. They kept finding these stones. He was just robbing it for sport. Some people will fuck up your shit just because they want to fuck up your shit. They will find little petty ways to make sure that they are the most inconvenient for you.
That's right.
And then people ask, well, why would people do that? Because they would. Mm-hmm. You don't need to know why they would do it. Just know that they would.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
Some people just want to see the world burn. Yes.
He said a couple months later, we were walking through the jungle, and there was a little girl playing with a ruby. It's about as big as my fist. And they found out the robber didn't keep any of the Jews. He was just tossing them as he strolled along. And the point of this is, Some men just want to see the world burn.
You want to see the world? I used to be that boy. I used to be him that just wanted to see the world burn. I had to admit that to myself in a real truth. Like, there was a time when if I was having a bad day, everybody gonna have a bad day. I can't just be the only one having a bad day. That don't even sound right.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What you mean? I woke up and I felt sad today. Somebody else about to feel sad too.
Ain't we all together in this?
Yeah, it's the
True.
Uh, I try not to be that way, but I've done it a few times in my life.
I'm happy to say I'm not that man right now, but I understand that man is deep down in there somewhere. I see it. I've told y'all about it. I do it with bitches sometimes. Like if I'm having a bad day, I'll just call a bitch and curse her out. I did it with the one bitch. I just kept cursing the bitch out. Because I knew she liked it. Bitch, you stupid bitch. And she loved it. She was toxic. Philly cursed her out too. Philly made her cry. At least I didn't make her cry.
You wanted to, though.
I was trying. She just wouldn't break nothing I said. Her daddy loved her too much. No harsh words I said could break this bitch spirit.
She bothered me first. She
What is the
bothered me
conflict?
first, and I didn't do anything but say the truth.
Philly made her cry off of saying,
That's
don't you want more out of life? And she just, yeah, I do. How come you don't love me, man? How come you don't? He pulled the Will Smith out. How come you don't love me, man?
You like to drop my damn mozzarella sticks. Damn it.
Everybody who I've ever made cry by saying something to them is because I was telling the truth. I don't just be going off and just saying, like, pulling shit out my ass.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
why did I make them cry? What did they do or say to me?
Because they hit home. That's why you made them cry.
So they
be bothering me. I be over here in my own. I don't bother nobody. Didn't Bino tell y'all like he can see the changes in the growth in Philly. I don't bother nobody.
I tell people the same thing, Philly. I be like, I don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
Like you messing with me.
Look, Philly was like, deep down inside, I still love you. And then she broke out.
No, we kind of had a situation like that. It was different. She said, just go ahead and block me back. And I said, no, I'm not going to block you back because that's what you want. I'm going to keep you unblocked so you can watch me laugh in your face.
This is crazy.
So, no, that...
You see, and y'all be thinking I'm mean. Philly be making these people cry.
Again, I was minding my business. I had her blocked. She begged you to tell me to unblock her.
Look,
I did what she asked me to do.
First,
sounds like she was setting you up, Philly. That crying was to get you to stop. She was just setting you up.
I wasn't doing nothing. I was over here minding my business.
Yeah, and you didn't.
All I'm saying is, when that girl came in with those damn mozzarella sticks, she almost spilled my marinara sauce.
Her strength, her veracity.
And to be honest, Polo, that night at the party, Philly told me to say that what I said to her. That's why she almost cried again. Because Polo was there the second time.
What party? What I miss?
Polo had a party at his house, and I kind of made the situation awkward because this girl was talking about having known me and you know having relations with me, and all this other stuff, and trying to tell people that it was good. Like, no, ask Vino, he'll tell you it was good. We and I said, when they asked me, I said, look, people do a lot of things when they're depressed. You know, depression is very real.
This is diabolical.
I did not tell him to say that.
Depression is very real. You know, people do things that they wouldn't normally do when they're depressed. And
That's
you know,
true.
I'm holding myself accountable for, you know, probably crossing some boundaries that should have not been crossed. But what I will say is depression is real.
I didn't tell him to say that.
And he don't mean that. He liked that girl and she liked him, and they
Baby.
fighting.
No, he was trying to like that girl. He tried.
Ah.
Hurt people,
Susie,
hurt people.
will you please cover me on this, because let the people know that depression is real.
It is.
And people,
Yes.
and just because I got intimate with you and you got off before we could say Beetlejuice, doesn't mean
I can honestly say that I had sex with a couple of people when I was depressed that I know I shouldn't have had sex with, but I did it.
Yeah, it happens.
It's like, damn, I kind of regret doing this shit, but it's like, fuck it, I already did it now, so it's
Don't
just
they-
like it is what it is.
Yeah, they call that the rebound, right?
Trauma-based hypersexuality.
Yes, the rebound.
there you go, baby. That sounded real official. I like that. Trauma-based hypersexuality.
That's right.
Oh, I have that all the time. I gotta control it sometimes because it be out of control.
Sometimes you gotta address the mess, bitch. You are a product of trauma-based hypersexuality.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it's a real
I'm
thing.
gonna tell you the real trick. I would never, ever I know I
Yeah.
felt a little woozy when I was in that coochie. That's that medication. You know, it'll seep into your pores. It'll get into you.
Lorazepam or whichever one of them it is.
All I know is that after every encounter, I was drowsy. I was like, you know, I don't even usually like to sleep at a girl house. Like, sometimes I don't even take my boots off. But
You know what it remind me of when two people arguing and the boy and the girl they poke at each other, but they really like each other. That's what's going on with y'all.
Aww. See, I don't get to see it in person. I get to
saw
hear
it.
about it.
I saw it. They were sitting at a table.
Polo.
Look, out of all the places
Tell
to
the truth,
sit,
yeah, tell the truth, Polo.
out of
Tell
all
the
the
truth,
places
straight
to
the devil.
sit, how they end up sitting next to each other at the table, right next to each
I
other.
was sitting there already, and she came in and sat next to
Kinda
me.
quiet.
I said, who was sitting first?
I was sitting there first.
Yeah, there it is. He ain't gonna go survive.
She came and
And
sat
that's
next to me.
That shit ain't cute. That's how I found out my high school girlfriend was fucking one of my homeboys. They played like they didn't like each other all the time. So yeah,
That's
ain't
crazy.
too cute about that.
Yeah. First of all, let me say this. Depression is real. You know, and sometimes we have a way as men of self-sabotaging and torturing ourselves with inevitabilities that we know cannot be anything but true.
And this is somebody that you're currently dating now?
Nope, I don't date.
No, I'm asking Polo. I know you don't date.
Oh no, she's a friend of mine. Like we used to work
There's
together at the
somebody you
comedy
were
club.
potentially about to date.
Who, me?
No. Polo's not dating that person at all. He
Okay.
No, that's just
he
it's just a friend of
sees
mine.
what's happening.
Yeah.
It's just a friend of mine, and I had a little get together at my
So
house.
she just happened to be at the party because y'all are all mutual friends.
Yeah, and
Or
just
she
so happened,
crashed
her
the
and
party.
Vino, they had messed around and used to try to talk to each other, and then they start arguing all the time. And so every time they see each other, like
I gotta go back and come in because everybody just went mute. Okay.
That's
Okay.
because God didn't want you to hear them lies that Polo was about to say.
Look, that's why the quality of my camera is bad. I'm on my laptop.
No, now I can hear all of you. So, but I can't hear him.
You can't hear Polo?
No, not at all.
I'm not saying that. Can you hear me now?
Let me go back out and try it again.
She couldn't hear you.
But
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
so we run into her a lot because we have mutual friends or whatever. And so every time that they run into each other, it's that cat and mouse love hate type of
It's
thing.
like that elementary school.
But they all, even though they talking shit to each other, somehow they always end up sitting next to each other.
That's because she like the way I smell. She says it every
You
time.
don't
I
like it,
don't
why
be
you don't
seeing
never
it.
get up?
She say, you smell good. I will say you smell really good tonight. Let's see, Polo had to leave because he was telling them stories.
Does she remind you of anybody, Big Vino, in your past? Can you make that connection about if there's someone?
Yeah, she reminds me of all the bitches from my past. It's really a toxic thing. That's why I even entertained her in the first place. I knew she was toxic. And that's why I go straight to the default most toxic routine I have. Like I tell Philly all the time, every man has routines. They have the pattern, like when they meet a girl they really like, they have a routine they stick to. When they realize this bitch will accept anything, they have a routine that they stick to. So so when I start giving her the toxic routine, it usually ends up in fornication. But she likes that. So it's cool. Like I can call her, just curse her out, and then that's why I said depression is real. I was in a very hurt place. I just wanted to scream at the world. I was very, very angry inside. Yeah. And there's some women out there in this world that really like that toxic shit. Like they're a succubus of that energy.
It's familiar.
Yes.
We seek familiar. We'd rather have something that's really toxic because we know it, and as opposed to something that we don't know, we've never done before, because we don't know if it's going to be worse or better. So we'll just go back to what we know, even if it sucks. It's a real thing. It's like we pick people because they're familiar. And sometimes I hate when you were talking about a mess and a conflict, and I'm like, you know what I hate? When someone's mad at me, yet I know they're not mad at me, I'm getting the shit that they should have given the person before me. Mm-hmm. You know, because then you can't fucking fix it because you didn't do it. Yeah. And that's really, like, that's even hard for me to go, no, wait, I think you're yelling at your past person or the two before me. So yell at me for some shit I did, but I don't want to get yelled at for something I didn't do. So that's hard conflict because they're not thinking clearly. Like they got a mask on you of somebody else.
Me and Philly realized earlier today that people get upset with us because we have pattern recognition.
Yes, you see them. You have this X-ray vision, right?
Like we see people who repeatedly violate your trust and your space and your boundaries.
Hell yeah.
And we see you violate somebody and we just kind of give you your space and your distance so that we don't have to be violated. And then you're mad at us because we've given you your space.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You see it. It's like, that movie, I see dead people. You see fucked up people. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Now,
and they hate to be seen. They want to be able to like play their game. And, we're all at risk of doing to ourselves and others what was done to us, right? Until we decide not to, and then we work really hard not to. But yeah, it's like you started out talking about pedophiles, and I can scan a room now because of what happened to me as a kid, and I instantly can see who that is, like instantly. And now I can just glare back at them like, listen, motherfucker, you better leave the room right now or I'll out you right now. I'll come at you. And so you're right. People don't want to be seen, right? They don't want to really be seen. And that's why they don't want real conflict, because God
Okay,
forbid
I'm
you
glad
really.
you said that, Susie. I knew we had a connection because I seen some shit the other day, and I
Yeah.
said she's gonna have a story to tell in like 7 years. In 7 years, she's gonna it's gonna
Yeah.
be too much to bear.
That's it.
But you can't do nothing because
I mean, all you can do, like sometimes all I do is I'm just stand next to them. There's times where I really had to understand about the times that I could have been a perpetrator. And I don't mean just a sexual perpetrator. I'm talking about perpetrating more trauma on someone, or I can be a protector, but I can't be both. And I had to fucking come to terms with who I was going to really be. And sometimes the simplest acts of just making a connection with people is some of the greatest things you can do. Just have that smile and that safety energy. I was starved for safety energy when I was a kid. Starved.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
As more of a professional than myself.
You're pretty smart.
When do you come out with the doll and say, "Show me on the doll where he touched you"?
Yeah. So the first thing that I do is if someone's, especially if it's a child, but anybody actually, and I don't know why we think it's harder for kids than some adults, because an adult has been holding it for a long time. And some
I'm
kids
talking
are,
about an adult.
yeah, well, that's exactly who we should be talking to. The first thing that I'd say is, it's not your fault. It's sort of like you got to bond with them first before they can give you the information. It's not your fault. That should never have happened. I'm so sorry. Sometimes just saying you're sorry because you're an adult is one of the greatest things we can do for one another. Is just say that I'm so sorry. That should never have happened to you. And I'm sorry that no one protected you. It's kind of like that first. Then sometimes they'll want to give the specifics. I can't be laid on top of, like somebody can't put their weight on top of me, right? I can do a lot of things even at my age. So you won't be disappointed that you can't do that. But I'll tell you right off, like, this is what I can do. That's the one thing I can't do. And we'll figure something out. And so when you were talking about conflict, sometimes it's talking about what happened to you so that you don't have to have a conflict about it. See, that way, when I can now own what happened to me and I can share it and I can say, here's what I can or can't do, please don't do that. We avoid the conflict because I'm already taking care of myself. I'm already healing and working on me. And I want you to be my protector and partner. I don't want you to be my healer. Because I want to heal, and that means participating on my terms as well. And so I really appreciate this conversation, because I think there's millions of people, millions. I'm working with a guy right now was 2 years in a principal's office with a locked door from ages 7 to 9, a locked door. And somebody allowed that in that school system for 2 years. And he's just now come to terms with it. So
What?
I think What'd you say?
I was just listening to what you were saying. Continue.
I mean,
Okay.
they took me into a janitor's closet for discipline in Catholic school.
And that's probably what
It's
it
the
is.
worst. I mean, the things that we all hold and that what happens to us. I think what you guys are doing here is some of the greatest healing work that can be done, because we're giving people permission. And most people just need permission to speak and be heard, and without judgment, and to stop hiding. And then they're acting it out in so many ways that are so dangerous for themselves and others.
The more and more I see people, I see so much hurt. I be seeing I be seeing like, yo, that's definitely something crazy. And it's like, I'm not even at the point where I'm trying to judge. Like, it's certain things you be like, oh, that I could see this happening. But it's certain things you just be like, I don't even know what that is. What kind of?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to hit something that you said, and it's not particularly like part of the conversation, but you were saying like how much sometimes it helps just to hear, I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't feel like, and I think that I know a lot of people that are like me, that I don't want to hear I'm sorry anymore because I went through it and I've gotten through it. And I don't want anybody to feel like I'm a victim or that they have to
walk on eggshells when around you.
Yeah.
I get that.
So I mean, and that's why a lot of times, like when people are telling me stories about what happened in their lives, because I know that I've been through it, to where I've told things about, you know, what's happened to me, and they be like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. And it's like, what you sorry for? Like, I made it through it. That's the reason I'm
Here's the reason why I can tell you. Duh.
Yeah. I made it through. I'm telling you this not because it's a horror story. Like, yeah, I went through something traumatic, but I made it through it. This is like my redemption right here. This is the I made it. You know, I made it through it. I'm okay. You know, I ain't.
You're
I'm not
more
in
than
fight or
okay.
flight mode no more. Like it happened.
But when people
take me into who I am today, so a lot of times, like sometimes hearing that I'm so sorry that happened to you, sometimes it does more harm than it does good. And I think that I've learned to read where people are before I offer up, I guess, an apology or sympathy.
Yeah.
But I think
it's
apology,
where we're at on that spectrum.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you've never told anybody, but Philly, what you're talking about is actually something so real that most of us don't even know. We don't even learn about it when we're studying to be a therapist. It's called post-traumatic growth. Dr. Bruce Perry calls it post-traumatic wisdom, which I like better. He wrote a book called What Happened to You? ? Not what the fuck is wrong with you? What happened to you?
Yeah.
You know, which I love. It's a great book, and it's the newest of the new. And we've known about post-traumatic growth, which is exactly what you're talking about. And I have that too. I'm past it too. I just know some people have never heard of sorry. And that post-traumatic growth, actually, it's been studied for 37 years. It's part of generational trauma, so that each generation can get stronger and better based on that post-traumatic growth. But it's so rare that people actually say what you're saying and deserve to know that not only will you get through it, you'll be stronger from what you have actually experienced, because I feel that way. And so you have a huge place where people can say, you mean I can get where you are? I had that guy say that to me today. I can get there. And I said, absolutely, you can get there. But it's going to take some time, and it's going to take some work, and it's going to take some stuff for you to practice, because you've been indoctrinated. Someone took a whole bunch of shit from you, and you're going to have to go back and rebuild it on your terms, your way, your speed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's really important what you're saying.
Yeah, and instead of like saying I'm sorry, sometimes it's good to just say I understand.
That's a great way to say it. I understand.
I'm acknowledging, you know?
Yep. I heard you. Sometimes I just go, that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
It's a clinical throwaway I speak, you know, that fucking
Yeah. No, I use that one too.
Yeah. That's
I try to empathize. That's really hard to hear. I can't imagine going through something like that.
Yeah, I can't.
I just try to put that empathy in there, where it's like I'm trying to comprehend, or at least I'm trying to comprehend what you might be feeling right now.
Right.
And you know, the people that can empathize so much, like all of you here that are so good at that, it's because you have gone through some stuff. And so it's kind of like I always joke and say, we have all these dog rescue people because they hate, humans because what they did. I'm grateful for them. I'm kind of glad we got some that got, really conflict with humans. That's okay. Now I'm going with animals and dogs. That's how we got all those people. And I think too, one of the things I wanted to say, Vina, because you talked about this earlier, was the difference in how men are indoctrinated and brought up to deal with trauma and the way that women are. And I think it's even harder for you guys. And I think that it may take a while. I liked how you talked about these routines. Yeah, you were told how you can handle trauma and how you cannot. There's certain things you're not fucking supposed to do or not do, like when you're going through something.
Yeah, the main thing was you better not cry. You better not cry in front of another man. Even if you was a little boy. You better stop. You better stop crying.
That's right. I'll give you something to cry about.
Exactly.
It's the worst. It's the worst. I had an old black aunt named Aunt Cindy. She had no teeth. And I went upstairs once because I was crying. I was probably 9. And she was sitting there tatting. And she had her, hair in a bun. And she goes, "That's all right, child. You keep crying. No, it's good to cry because the more you cry, the less you pee." Mm-hmm. So that's what I got for. Right. And I looked at her and I said, that makes sense. I'm glad that I had someone like that.
Not the less you pee.
Yeah, thanks, Auntie.
Heal yourself while you cry.
My mother gave me a cold hard truth that I find I understand. She said, "Don't nobody want to hear all that," and it rings true on so many levels.
That is true.
Don't nobody want to hear all that. I wish he had
said to you, a few people will, because you got a few here. So you figured it out on your own that a few people do want to hear. And that's all you need, really, when you think about it. 3 to 5 that really, really want to hear. And you've created that, Pino.
I blame Philly.
Yeah, I blame her. She's smart. So
I blame her. It's all her idea. That's what I'm saying in court too. The mastermind of this Psycho-Babble thing.
How you gonna blame Philly though? That's messed up.
He's blaming her in a good way.
And I'm gonna blame all of the things that went wrong on him then, okay?
Good. Do it.
All of those people we lost? All those people that aren't here anymore?
They stopped fucking with him once he got a little conscious stream about himself. When he was gangbanging and pimping bitches. Everybody was there. Everybody was cheering him on. It was crazy. The celebrities would jump in the chat. Remember the time he got into it with Fat Man Scoop? Yeah.
Not you got into it with Fat Man Scoop.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. You wasn't there to see that, Juice? We'll talk about it later.
That's
then all of a sudden he started going to therapy. Started handling things maturely.
That's devastation upon my soul. I can't believe it.
Do y'all realize it has really been 13 calendar years since I've had the handcuffs on my wrist? That is crazy. I hadn't had that happen since I was 13.
Congratulations.
But it's just crazy because it's like now that I'm pulling myself together and say, all right, these are just stories. These are not shit you should try. This is just funny shit that happened while I was doing shit I shouldn't have been doing.
That's what you call growth right there.
Yeah.
I stopped calling the bitches bitches and the bitches abandoned. I'm ready to address the mess. Bring forth the first charge.
This is crazy. This is insane.
It is. This is
truly insane.
But like I say on the prologue of my joke book, the words written in this book were written by a lunatic.
I see.
I don't know. I'm just high right now. I'm coming back. Give me a second.
That's fine.
But
What's everybody sipping tonight?
I'm sipping a cute little bottle of Lunazol.
Good choice. Good choice.
Reposado, of course.
Nice. Nice.
That's the
Water
white
and
with
coffee.
Just say
water
that
and
again. I
coffee.
think you added extra P real quick, Juice. Hold on a second. I get Reposado.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do like extra S in there somewhere, I think.
That's it. What I say it is. It's what I say it is.
it's how
She said the letters duplicate the drunker you get. So someone's gonna be
This chick is gonna say rest in
Reposado.
a second. Rest, nigga. Rest.
Yeah, it's gonna say we
Are
got
you speaking of Spanish?
I've spoken a little. I know enough Spanish to know when the drug deal is going bad.
Are you speaking of Spanish?
That was the crazy part over the weekend Saturday. I got the DJ for her little cousin going to the Navy, and like she Puerto Rican, and her family's Puerto Rican, and it's like
that party was live as hell.
oh yeah, man, they was fucking Tatan and Marachin and all that shit till 2 a.m. But the later it got, the more Spanish it became, to the point where I didn't know what the fuck nobody was saying. It went from I could understand everybody to I could understand mostly everybody to where I just could understand the kids to where I couldn't
can't
understand
hear.
nobody.
I'm going out.
y'all remember when everybody used to parking lot pimp?
Hell yeah. I used to be
Parking
fun
lot
as
pimp
hell.
outside of the Spanish joint.
Not outside the Spanish club.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spanish people be lit and they still try and buy drinks.
They be lit, they be having a great time. You can still like you don't understand the music, but you understand the music.
We go further in the country, or they
know
wouldn't
how to
stop
party
to
for real though.
they wouldn't stop
Yeah,
till
like
the
my
sun came.
neighbors, like whenever we throw a party,
They be
the
partying
next
like
day they
shit.
gotta throw a party. It's like we ain't
You got
competition,
to
but
fuck
they
up.
play music loud, they be
They be drinking
dancing,
shit and
you smell the
everything.
food. They know how to party for real.
But the Spanish joint always got a good taco food truck out in front of it too.
Hell
like
yeah.
all of the black clubs don't do that.
This
They got
is
the
true.
barbecue man out there.
They got a good food truck in front of all of the Spanish places. Okay, like
I wish I would get some brisket right now. Ooh.
They selling empanadas, all that.
That does sound good.
Whatever you want. They
Y'all
got
some low down
Coronas
dirty
on
people.
deck, shots,
I thought I had
all
my
that,
hunger
drinks, all that.
I thought I had my
Yeah.
hunger under control and suppressed for the
They making
evening.
sure
Y'all
keep
some
the
low
party
down
going.
dirty motherfuckers.
all I
getting
had to do was mention
fajitas.
the food truck. You know everybody in here is
The tacos.
You getting you some carne asadas, all that.
My bad. I shouldn't have talked about the food truck. My bad.
Yeah,
You know it's true.
You know I'm fat.
I'm gonna be fat my whole life. I can tell.
I'm fat. I'm like,
I'm gonna
what?
be fat my
Food truck?
whole life. This is
Authentic
what it is.
Mexican too? Mm.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
He said, I'm gonna be fat my whole life. I know it.
They went back to factory studies on my ass Saturday. If we were in the country, we wouldn't have stopped till the sun came up.
Well, I'm 3 days into a diet and it sucks.
Oh, you
You'd have been
still on
still
your
out there
diet? I
slow
was thought you
dancing
gave
like
up by
shit
now.
to whatever Mexican
No.
song was still playing.
I've been holding out.
Yeah, they had
I didn't even eat dinner tonight.
You ain't eat dinner tonight. Oh man.
Are you going on a diet? Is what you said?
I got these. I'm trying to trick myself.
Who, me? Yes.
No. Polo said he going on a diet.
I did.
Yeah,
I've been on.
diet.
I'm in day 3 and I am angry. It is miserable.
Almost
I'm
200
miserable.
pounds. I gotta go on a diet.
You said
Hold on, I gotta go out. I'm gonna come back in.
I said I'm almost 200 pounds, so I definitely gotta go on a diet.
I wish I was 200 pounds.
You got to address the mess within yourself then.
I
You and
am.
me both.
I'm eating this bullshit right now.
What is that? It's a beat stick.
Yeah.
What?
Mm.
I've been holding to it the last couple of
No,
days. I
I
did have the
can't hear
grits
him. I
and,
gotta go out.
I had the
I
simple
had to
grits
figure
earlier.
out a healthy snack, whether it be bake some kale with some virgin olive oil on it, a little bit of salt, or motherfucking some rice cakes or something. I gotta get something that ain't going to add nothing. I might get like some oyster crackers or shit, but that's still bread, that's still yeast. So
Yeah.
it's still gonna.
I'm gonna
I
get you
need
some of
something
these. You shred them up in a little stick. And eat
just
these.
straight.
Good luck to all of y'all.
Get you some cucumber slices.
Yeah.
That'd be my best one because it hit like a tater chip when they fresh. They're crispy.
What, you gonna tell him make a cucumber sandwich?
No, just eat straight slices of cucumber.
I
I
can do
normally
that.
do
That
I'm trying
tastes
to stay away from
delicious.
the bread juice.
Yeah, bread. Got to stay away from the bread.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I do. I bought a bunch of fruit and I'm cutting out bread and sugar as
Oh
long as
my
I
god.
can. But it was
You know
fucked
how
up,
hard
man.
that is for me because
When you
my
gonna cut out the
favorite food is
alcohol?
sandwiches.
Exactly. I love
I love
sandwiches too.
sandwiches. I love
I
me a
love
sandwich like
sandwiches
this.
too.
I love sandwiches. Why you gotta bring up a sandwich, man? Why you do that?
Exactly.
Because I want somebody else to feel my pain as I eat this beef stick.
So why can't when you gonna cut out the alcohol? Because the
I'm so
alcohol
hungry.
is a contributor too.
Dieting sucks, man.
Okay, but
When are you gonna
It's
cut
all
out that?
good.
When are you
It's
gonna cut
needed.
out the
Sometimes we
alcohol?
gotta fast
I
and
don't
Yeah,
know.
let our body heal and all of that
Who you
good shit.
talking to?
I'm talking to Polo. He done went on a diet. Oh, so he's ignoring it then. When are
I'm
you
on a
gonna cut
diet
out
too.
alcohol?
For real?
I'm on a diet too. I'm
Polo,
trying
can
to
you
get
hear
it
Philly?
together.
Philly, is
I've
she
been
saying
talking.
something?
You can't hear me?
She said, when you going to cut out the alcohol?
I'm gonna cut it out after this one.
Lying ass.
That's still a brand new bottle.
Yeah, I'm sitting there laughing.
He
It's the
talking like we
laughter.
don't got to go preview the latest episode. We got to preview. And that's always starts with a drink.
Hello?
Yeah, since he can't hear me.
So
Is it not hard
can
to
everybody
diet?
hear each other?
Is
Benny,
it
can
not
you hear
hard
me?
to diet when
Susie,
you
can y'all
smoke?
hear me? Do I need to
I
go
can
out?
hear you,
He's
Philly.
trying to ask you a question. Hold on.
He can't hear me.
He can't hear you. No.
No, I know
All
he
right, I'm
can't.
gonna go back.
Is it
Yeah.
you can't hear her or do you not want to hear her?
I
at
can
this point?
I can hear
Hold
everybody. No, but that's a question for everybody on here that smokes, because like when you're on a diet and you smoke and it
Yeah, when someone goes
activates
in and
that
out,
hunger.
I lose sound when they come in and out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not necessarily like, cause you could like drink a cup of coffee and you'll be full, like something like that.
I gotta eat.
Nah, smoking weed, what you do is you eat first, then you smoke weed. And just remind yourself you have eaten already, so you're not hungry. You have the munchies. Now, if you're going to have the munchies, I suggest something raw
like
vegan.
baby carrots or something like that.
Yeah, raw
That's the
vegetables
fuck I've
always
been
the
eating.
best.
I've been eating cabbage
Or
stew with carrots and shit.
Ooh,
or
that
a
sounds
rice
good,
cake.
though. Dude.
It's good, but I want a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh.
I just want a steak.
I'm hungry. But I didn't know we was gonna be talking about food on it. It's not
No,
Fat
I
Nigga
didn't know
Friday.
either. No, because I was
This ain't Fat
gonna
Nigga
ask.
Friday. Y'all tricked me.
Hey, Polo, let's go to the diner and get a burger.
I gotta
It's
lose this
open
good
right
old
now.
midsection I got right here. This midsection is kind of huge, so I just need like at least 20 pounds gone.
That's what I'm working
Denny's
on. The meat
double
sauce.
cheeseburger, whole plate of French fries.
Oh, you ain't shit, Vino. Anyways, I was going to ask, what was the last mess that you addressed, and how did you handle it?
The last mess that I addressed and how did I handle it?
Yes, everybody.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, go around because I got a thing. I'll be in
The,
some
la-
mess. I
the
be in some
last
mess.
mess that I addressed was one of my residents who, someone that I associate with too. She got mad at me because I previously told, for one, she asked me to go with her somewhere at the last minute, and I told her I had previous plans, but I said if they did intervene with my plans I might be able to do it, never stating that I was gonna go. So then the next day comes, she's talking about some spend the night over her house and all these other things, and I told her I'm like, I'm not doing that. She proceeds to get loud with me and things of that nature and of stuff like that while we're right there. So therefore I just calmly was like, you don't even have to worry about me as a person because of the simple fact, if you think that I'm just going to just jump and do what you say, I can see how this friendship and relationship is going to go. And I don't feel like I want to be a part of this. This wasn't her first occurrence. This was more so like a second thing, and I didn't want to get to a third.
Mm-hmm.
That's situational awareness.
Yeah.
Pattern recognition.
Pattern recognition. Yep. This is who you are. Okay.
Yeah, this is who you are. This wasn't a mistake or anything. So
Do
I'm
you
not.
feel like that you handled it to the best of your ability, or do you think that you could have? Do you think you could have did more or less?
I think that given the circumstances of the situation, one, I was on the clock. Two, you know what I'm saying? It was early in the morning, so I didn't want to be loud. I mean, if push come to shove, I will always make it look like she's the loud person and the aggressor because she is, because I'm just, quietly stating my piece. So therefore, when it comes around, I don't be at fault for the situation that is occurring at the moment. And normally I would have just drug her in the stairwell and beat the shit out of her for raising her fucking voice at me like that. But I didn't even do that. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't yell. I didn't get
That is always an option.
confrontational. So I think I did exceptional
That's what I was about to
compared
say.
to what
If
I would
you
have
ain't,
normally did.
that's what I was about to say. You ain't hit nobody, then you won.
Yeah, because it was the fact I'm a person who have ADHD and bipolar. So when somebody raised their voice at me like that, it mean you want to fight. So I'ma naturally get offensive and aggressive because you're raising your voice at me. You're yelling like you want to fight and you talking shit out your mouth to me. And I'm just sitting there stirring my coffee like, don't slap her. Just slip the coffee. That's all I kept telling myself was like, don't slap her, just sip the coffee and let her talk to herself. At this point, she'll go away. And she did.
Just look at the flowers.
No, I looked at her because I got the dumb.
No, that was a Walking Dead reference. Okay.
No, I looked directly at her. I got that don't fucking play with me face and voice. So I gave her that don't fucking play with me face. Like right now.
Yeah.
Like it's too early.
That's my new thing. Just look at
She was like this, like, don't worry, she's coming back. Don't worry. Look at the flowers, Lily. Look at the flowers.
I nicely gave her that don't fucking play with me face. And she nicely walk off because she's saying it. She was like, oh, she might hit me. I might if I don't sip this coffee, but I'm gonna sip the coffee.
It was good to be
So
recognized with a 10 to the
I
A. So
said
they
at the end
can
of
just,
the day, end of the day, what you fail to realize is you live here. I don't. I have keys to everything. You should be mindful of that.
They don't know that they messing with a maniac.
Yeah, it's really
Maniac.
not hard for me. It's really not hard for me to put hands on you if I wanted to. I
You
can
know,
easily touch you. I don't need for you to open your door. I can open your door for you.
I'm just happy that you know there's a female one on this panel as well.
Mhm.
I'm not mad at you. You know, I almost never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, I'm happy you're still here with us, Juice, and didn't do nothing wild. Crazy.
Oh, I didn't. I ain't even say nothing. Wow. I'm like, so the situation was prior to before that, she had I was supposed to go out with her for her birthday anyway. I had a situation with my daughter where I couldn't go out with her. So I ended up trying to make it up to her. And I ended up leaving my clothes at home because I was coming from another party. Anyway, but I end up going back to her house. Her house is an hour away from my job is an hour away from my house. So I had went home and came back to work. Got dressed for her not to be at home, to be over some other person's house because she wanted to, dibble and dabble in white girl. I don't do stuff like that. I don't powder my nose. So therefore, I'm immediately frowned across and you blew me off. And then you turn around and ask me to go with you out West Virginia or some fucking where. Are you dumb or are you stupid or are you retarded? Like, I'm not doing any of those things. Like, now I can see if it was somewhere within the 4 area of within walking distance to where we at. Yeah, we could socialize like that on that type of term because I'm at work and I don't want to cause a scene. But other than that, why the fuck would I ever go with you anywhere?
Okay, what exactly is walking distance?
Walking distance is since it's Maryland and Maryland, pretty much everything is like 30 minutes apart within 30 minutes.
30-minute walk.
Yeah,
I'll pass. I'm good.
15 at the most.
I'm good. I'm gonna just stay in the house.
I'm not doing that. That's why
I'm
I'm
just
like,
talking shit, Juice. I'm just talking shit.
I'm not doing that. Like, you already showed me who you was the first time. Why would I go with you somewhere? No. No.
A time I think you said the most recent or just a time that I
She said
addressed
most
the mess?
recent.
The most recent
Oh yeah,
mess.
the most recent. The
The
most
most recent mess I addressed. You know me, I'll be addressing some messes. And I was forced to address this one because I ain't even want to see a grown man cry, to be honest with you.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not yesterday.
Yeah, just
Literally.
me. I'm an easy person to deal with. And my thing is I can accept any truth that there is. I can accept it because it's just a reality I got to deal with. But it's when you lie to me, I realize that for one, you obviously don't respect my intellect and you don't respect the fact that I might hold you in high esteem. So for you to try to lie to me flat out, especially somebody who I had in proximity, it's gonna feel like the water got cut off when I turn it off. And it's gonna start getting dry real fast. And you're gonna have to sit there and live with that. And I'm the type of nigga, I'm petty and I'm childish. So if you got a problem or something going wrong and I know I ain't done nothing wrong, I'll let you sit with it for as long as you need to. There's niggas right now still waiting for me to pick up the phone and call them back. And I'm like, I'm good on you. But sometimes you get forced to handle the situation because somebody will come to you with the audacity of that they didn't do nothing wrong when you I got the tab right here, baby.
But you got, in that situation, you got forced to address the mess, though.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
It's more like, from what I get of that, you were more so forced to address that mess.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely was forced to address it more than wanted to address it, because I, as far as I'm concerned, didn't deserve an address, because it was something that just, like the point you were making when you first got frozen and got cut off. You got to care enough for that.
Right.
Like, I'm at a point right now, really, where I'm tired. I'm tired of having to explain my position. I'm tired of having to always be the one to open the door and trust and be burnt. And I just don't feel like being burnt right now. I don't feel like being fucked over. It's a lot of people fucking people over, and then you sit there and you watch and you see shit and you're like, this is a repeated pattern. I have this stupid thing called pattern recognition where I see the fuck shit you're doing. So I'd rather step away, and you'll miss me before I miss you, because even with the people that I love that I'm no longer dealing with, I love the shit out of you, but I am so happy to be done with that burden. Like, some people be burdens and don't even realize it.
Yep.
Like they think they're a good person. They think they're doing this great deed to the world. They think they try to find value in the bullshit things that they're the trinket of personality and value that they bring to the table. And you're really a burden. So yes, I had to watch a grown man cry. I'm just glad the snot bubble didn't come out. When the snot come out, I'd just be like, yeah, man, take a napkin.
That's nasty.
So you just gonna wipe that on your sleeve, huh?
You always take it there. I already told you. I feel like I'm about to have to address a mess.
Uh-oh.
No, you already know what's going on. That young man. And I asked you, I was like, is he stupid or is he dumb? I had a juicy moment.
Both of them.
Yeah, it was really. So there's a young man that's calls himself being interested in me. He's very young. And I drove 8 hours yesterday to, make it back here. And he wanted to come over here, and I was like, no, like, it's not time for you to meet my kids yet. And he was like, well, you can come over here. I'm not about to leave my kids at home to be laid up, sitting up with the guy.
Hell no.
And one of the things that I always try to tell anybody, like my friends know, like my son is not my babysitter. Although he's old enough to watch Genesis, and Genesis is old enough to, keep herself, like do the necessities. I'm not going to leave them here by themselves to go be laid up with somebody. Like, I'm just not going to do that. But that's what I thought. And I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't. This is a mess. This is a mess for me. So I feel like I'm going to have to address a mess because I'm going to get irritated. And when I can't like be quiet about it.
Well,
is you dumb or is you stupid?
a little bit of both.
Gotta be. You can't come over here to meet my kids, and I'm not gonna leave my kids over here to be laid up.
Exactly. You gotta remember, there's a lot of stupid people out here.
It's true.
Like people always be like, oh, it was a slow class back in grade school and they all adults now. But I think it's even deeper than that. It's there was a slow classroom and they adults now and they've been multiplying with each other.
They got some good ass cookies at home then.
Them Luna Donuts.
They've been multiplying with each other. These slow ass niggas and these slow ass bitches all been hunching on each other, caught up in the feeling of we could have sex now and making babies, and we got a whole dumbass culture now.
But then I get to thinking about what you be saying about dating too, though. Like, oh no, that man is interested in seeing you. He want to spend time with you. Like, you just let you know that he interested in you know, seeing you, and you coming over there and maybe watching the movie or something.
And yeah, that could be very much true, but in the same sense, I mean, you've seen me in situations where I have the respect. I hope I at least have the respect that I hope the things I do are respectable. But you know, a lot of times it's like how I was saying earlier, it's a routine to certain things. It's a vetting system. Like, because I'm gonna let y'all know something, and y'all about to hate me for this, but y'all about to hate me for this one because I gotta say I'll be dancing around there because I'll be trying to keep the peace. Address the mess. Niggas are wise to y'all game. The men all know we've all been talking about it. Don't say nothing, fellas. I got us for this one. I'm gonna take the heat on this one. We've been talking about it. We see all y'all bullshit, and we just sit here and we just try to keep the peace. But the thing is, there's an enlightened few who are like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. And we are in a countermeasures program where we are trying to prove you to be the horrible people that we think we know you are. That's why I say all the time, I'm looking for a woman to prove me wrong. I know you're all horrible people. Prove me wrong.
Man.
So did I prove him wrong by not coming over and laying up?
He wanted his cuddles.
I think you're just protecting yourself, Big Vino. When you say
I am protecting myself. There's a lot of things. You know, Susie, let me let you know something, Susie. And this is why I gotta protect myself, because I be knowing what's going on. You know, not very long, damn near about a year ago to the day almost. I looked the woman in her face and said, "You are going to betray me. I'm going to do this for you. You're going to look at me in my face, find a reason to be mad, and tell me that I never did or I don't deserve, and you are going to betray me to my face." Mm-hmm. And like clockwork, she did exactly that.
Yeah, I call
like
it a
clockwork,
redo.
like it was written in stone. One moment you need me, I'm everything. I love you so much. I do it, and then next minute is you playing in my face.
Is it speaking? Brooklyn said you spoke it into existence, but my viewpoint is: did you speak it into existence, or were you just recognizing the patterns from previous experiences that, hey, this is how this gonna go? Sometimes it's speaking into existence.
Now it's just pattern recognition.
That was pattern recognition, where it's like, nah, I've done this before, and I see this going this way, and you're gonna find a way to get to that end result. So,
and that's why I took the precautionary measures to motherfucking cover myself, because you have pattern recognition. And that's why I say to anybody who will see you protecting yourself and say, don't protect yourself, they mean you no good. They mean not one bit of good.
Yeah, and protecting yourself makes sense. I mean, obviously, and I think that the other part about that is that you're looking for a redo. I'm not saying you are, but I know I did. So this time it's going to turn out different. So you went a whole year and got to that point. You know what I mean? So we're always looking for that redo if we're not careful. This time they're going to, and then you get to that point that you got to and said, no, this time it's going to be the same. You're going to betray me.
Look, I didn't even say you were going to betray me. I said, this is why I'm feeling like, okay, without being too descriptive about it, I come to you and I ask you to do something that you are uncomfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
You express to me that this is something that you're uncomfortable with. This is the reason you're uncomfortable with it. And just try to, not saying that I won't do it for you, but this is the reason that I'm uncomfortable with it. I want to do this for you, but let me let you know that I have trauma, concerns, past bad experiences with this, and I am nervous. And then you help me, and I proceed to do exactly what you said you were nervous about. I brought everything that you said you were fearing to the equation. Is that a manipulation, or is that me speaking it into existence?
For me, that at that point, I don't even know how much we understand that sometimes we're punishing ourselves or someone else. If someone tells me something and I then go do it, man, I mean, I'm like probably hurting myself and hurting the other person, because we're at risk of doing to ourselves and others what was done to us. So that to me, and I think you said it right, that you're with someone for a year, that shit's gonna come out. I can hide it for 6 months. I can hide it for 8 months. Chances of hiding who I am for a year is slim to none. So listen, I'm trying to think back of how many times someone said something to me and then I did it, or how many times I said to someone, that this is a problem for me, or this is something that I'm concerned about, and they did it.
Yeah.
I think so many times in our families and our upbringing that we were betrayed. And I think that that's part of what you were talking about with people. I think you have a whole bunch of wisdom here about, I think that we're all reacting to stuff that we've never uncovered. And Philly, you did something so important. You didn't address a mess, you prevented one. Oh, I don't think she's there.
I'm here.
She's there.
Yeah. You prevented one. I mean, that to me is that's like PhD level, when you go, no, I'm not going to do that. That's going to just create a mess. So, addressing it means it's already there. And it seems to me you prevented one.
I thought that's what she get for messing with them whippersnappers.
Yeah.
These young men been liking me. I finally gave one a chance.
Did he at least have a rare Pokemon card?
Don't be knocking those young men.
Now hold on. The last time I told you
a rare Pokemon card is insane.
No, the last time I told him a guy that I was talking to like Pokemon cards, he said that wasn't good either. So I don't know. He does not like Pokemon cards.
You know, like anime.
I just found out there are Pokemon cards in Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I got
what type of anime do he like?
Like the older ones, like the big five. Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball.
So I want to ask the ladies a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that good girls like bad boys? And if so, why?
Because it's the sense of security and safety, because of the simple fact, at a moment's notice, he gonna do whatever to protect you. And it's just the adrenaline rush too, and the excitement that come behind it too. It's just a
Her
rock.
husband is a. She's saying that while her husband is a nerd.
But that don't mean that she don't like bad boys. You know, she just fell in love with a nerd.
Look, she didn't marry one of those bad boys.
My husband is a nerd / bad boy though. Like
So
he a nerd, but he'll shoot your ass though.
Nerds will shoot.
So is it safe to say you want to have fun with the bad boy, but you want to settle down with the good guy?
Of course.
So for
Don't
me,
happen like that.
I've always felt like the bad guy was nice to look at. That I ain't never met like no ugly bad boy. Okay, like
Me either. Me
don't-
either. They be fine as hell.
And I mean, and there probably are some really unattractive ones, but as far as the ones that I have met and have kept and caught my attention, they fun to look at. They fun to watch maneuver. Like
And y'all the reason why these niggas scary in the street and shit and trying to bully people because they know the women looking at them, so they want to show out and be extra intimidating.
I don't want the bad guy. I don't want the bad boy. I want the nice guy.
You see the bad boy get moist. I see the bad boy guy be like, man, I hope I don't have to knock this nigga out tonight.
Well, Vino earlier mentioned toxicity in relationships, and so it made me think like, does like having a little toxicity in the relationship, does that keep it exciting? Does that keep it interesting that there's always something going on?
For some people,
Yeah. A lot of these women feel like they gotta fix somebody. I want him to change because of me. I want to fix him. I want to.
Yeah.
So you gotta give him something to fix.
I don't want a
want the
project.
credit. Yeah. Show us something.
Sometimes you gotta
say
pee
it
in the
again,
bed and
Philly.
tell your girl
For
the
the
lightning
people in the
scares
back
you.
who didn't hear you.
No, I don't want a project.
There it is.
She want to be able to
Nobody
on
heard
her
that. I'm
own.
glad nobody heard that, Susie.
I know.
No project.
I don't think they
She-
heard her.
What you say?
No, I said what I said.
There it is.
What you
I
say?
said girls want a problem to fix. Sometimes you just gotta pee in the bed and tell your girl the lightning scared you.
I'm at the age where I don't want a fucking project. I need you to come already put together. I'm so sorry.
Are you already put together?
Yes.
No, you're not. You just hit a laundry list of things you just said are wrong with your personality quirks. So why do I gotta come all the way together when you not all the way together? I didn't say it was nothing wrong with it. I said personality quirks. I said you just hit me with a laundry list of personality quirks.
As in,
And that was just a nice way of saying it. You just said I'm narcissistic, I'm bipolar, I'm this and that.
Quirks are superpowers, so you better use your words correctly, okay? No.
I'm confused as into how would that pertain to anything when I know what triggers me and what does not trigger me, so that wouldn't define anything.
But they are there, i.e. that there's still work to be done. So how could you say I need all the work done and then you still got work to do?
I really don't.
So so any of the things that you said that I'm guessing Vino is saying is wrong with you, do you think that those are things that are wrong with you that you need to change or that you don't need to do anymore? Okay. So that's what we're getting at, Vino. She doesn't think that she has to change those things about her. And I got that because of what she said. She says, she knows things that trigger her. So we talk about boundaries and things all the time, right? So as you're talking to her, she can say, you know what, these are my boundaries. Don't cross that because this is what you're going to get. This is who I am. This is what triggers me. This is what's going to make me knock your ass out. I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna hit you. You gonna get some type of reaction. She's not saying she has to change those things about herself. She's saying that she recognizes that those are things about herself, and you can do something about it.
Well, what I'm saying is, in the way we have structured society, certain actions, certain things are not acceptable. And just because someone may say words that you don't particularly align with, because you're triggered doesn't give you the right to do certain actions.
You don't.
And that makes it a problem.
But you said society, you didn't say in her house.
Even if it's in her house is part of society.
You know, my house is my private property.
Look, first of all, your house is your private property till a firearm gets discharged inside of it. Now it's a disturbance of the peace.
But okay, so say this then. When I'm outside in public with my kids, I might not yell at them for certain things that they do outside, but in here, if they do it, I'm a holler.
And like I said, somebody could overhear the hollering and decide that the police may need to visit. You see what I'm saying? It's still part of society.
Bring them.
That's true.
So I'm just saying, I'm not saying, right or wrong. I'm just saying the laws we have all decided to live by.
I'm gonna say, what are you doing here before quiet hours? I didn't yell at them after 10.
That's how you get acres of land and build that house out in the country. And you got it fenced in, and then no trespassing fence sign.
Hello, there it is.
Oh, he can't talk right now. He knocked out.
Who that? Oh. It's done. Yeah, fuck that. You get out there in the secluded. That's where you handle that. That's the best way. Because here, the neighbors hear it. Anybody can call the police. I want to call the police on somebody right now. It's itching me. It's like, I think your money be burning.
Police on the bitch. The fuck? I'm toxic. I called CPS on the bitch. I was so Susie. This is a form of life before you get to judging me.
I'm not judging. I got nothing to judge.
I was dealing with this little hood rat chick, and I generally don't even go over a house till after 11 p.m. because I figure kids asleep. I could just smoke, drink. Keep it hood rat with this broad. So I get there, and the baby is up. The baby like 3 years old, like still white. Like how you just sitting in the TV watching TV. The baby just sitting there watching TV like Blues Clues or some shit.
Right now, what you tell.
Me and her go in the living room, sit on the couch, and I had bought me a little, something cold to drink. I had a Smirnoff Ice. It was one of them hot summer nights, and I bought a cold one because I knew this chick didn't have a refrigerator. Like that was part of her spiel before you go, I ain't got nothing to drink here cold, so if you want something cold, you got to bring it. I ain't got no refrigerator.
Wow.
So me and her, we sitting there smoking this weed, and we smoking. I bought like an ounce of my finest out, and I could tell the bitch, she was pinching off the weed. She took some of it. But the thing that really made me upset was that the baby came out the room and just walked there with us like this. And this little girl, this little chick had a pacifier in her mouth. She took the pacifier out of her mouth, grabbed my Smirnoff Ice, and turned it up like.
I didn't hear, nigga.
And then said, and went back in the room and watched more TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very, very upset because you've been pinching my weed and the baby she done backwashed in my Smirnoff Ice. I don't even want this no more.
The baby felt that cold air when that bottle came in there. She said, I'm gonna get a sip of this.
So I called CPS and told them that I had watched the baby drink a Smirnoff Ice. They was like, "How'd you know it was Smirnoff Ice?" I said, "Because it was my Smirnoff Ice, and I was just shocked when I saw the baby drink it." And it was like, "What was you doing?" And I said, "I'm gonna just be real with you. I was over there smoking weed and drinking, selling drugs out her house, and I was just trying to throw up under the bus, but it didn't work."
I don't think so. I think
No, it didn't work because these motherfuckers bought her a refrigerator. Like, they went and inspected the house. They found everything I said was there, but they said that baby shouldn't be drinking warm Smirnoff Ices. You got to get a fridge so you can keep them cold on your own. And they bought this bitch a fridge. They bought this bitch a refrigerator.
That's insane.
It's wild. But that was a previous me. They will call the people on you.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have. I've definitely called the people. I recorded myself when I called the people on. I gave them the bitch address and everything. It was on 18th Street in Newark, New Jersey. My people who know Newark, New Jersey know the number blocks. The number blocks is treacherous. I feel like I'm giving away too much. But that's me being vindictive for pensioning my stash. I don't like that. So I feel like I've sold too much tonight.
Okay. Not enough.
I feel like I've said a lot tonight. But it's gonna be like that going forward. I'm about to start doing these subscription-based lives. And I'm about to start telling like names and everything. Like, cause right now we be tame. We be trying to preserve a little privacy. But I think if y'all decide to pay $2.99 a month, I will come up here and say names at least once a month.
You're gonna give y'all
somebody getting aired out on here.
I'm gonna give somebody names once a month. Like, I'm gonna just be sitting here. I'll be like, his name is Demetrius Dupree. I'm just start telling y'all niggas names straight up.
But that's why I was hesitant when Philly first asked the question about who you airing out, like what mess you addressing recently. I'm like, ooh, like
I thought you was gonna do it too. I thought you was gonna do it too. I was with you. I was like,
I'm just saying, I've had several recently in the past week where like people close to me, like my pops or my brother or a really close friend of mine, like some real strong conversations about stuff that I feel has been like festering, stuff that I've been holding in, and when I let it out, I let it out.
Can I be honest with you real quick, Polo?
Yeah.
This is how I know for real you serious about addressing some mess. Because subconsciously, you want to hit this diet so you could lose weight, so you could be in fight shape in case you got to put your hands on somebody. I know how motherfuckers think. You want to lose some weight so you could be in fight shape. So when you start...
You are correct. That is part of the reason why I'm losing weight. I want to fight.
I damn sure feel like Damon Wayans on the Great White Hype. With his belly. Yeah. I'm here with you, Polo. I was breathing heavy the other day. I said, oh yeah, this got to stop. I said, I will get dog walked right about now.
The thing is,
Me too.
You cut back on portions, but you got to add in some type of exercise like walking, jogging or something. We all getting a little older, so we can't go too hard like we used to. But you gotta do something because it catch up with you. That metabolism slowing down.
I'm going to Pilates.
But as far as the conversations addressed, I was kind of proud of myself that I finally had these. I had these conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you did too. Was able to have conversations because I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't even in for real like break up the fight condition. Like if I gotta do more, hey, calm down, then this fight just gonna happen.
That's all you gonna say to break up a fight, huh?
Hey, calm down, y'all chill. You ain't gotta do all that.
I just like that I'm getting to a point where I'm comfortable talking about uncomfortable things with people because it matters. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You know.
That's right.
And yeah, I'm getting better at it.
And it's also if you come with the forehand smack or the backhand smack, that means a lot too.
You're stupid.
I just wanted to put that in there because
that's post-traumatic growth, right?
Yep, post-traumatic growth. That's it.
What, my pimp hand is the post-traumatic.
No.
I'm gonna give a bitch some of this post-traumatic growth. Come here. Where my money, bitch? Where my money? Post-traumatic growth.
I think that's one of the best parts about growing up, though, is like I'm not afraid to say, you know what, that bothers me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just being able to come out and be like, look, I don't like that you did that.
I don't like that. Right. Yeah. Actually saying it, right? And it don't have to be no argument. I'm just sharing. I want you to get to know me. Don't do that.
I think a lot of people have a problem saying that because they don't have a real reason for why it doesn't bother them. And it's hard for them to just articulate why.
Mm-hmm.
Like right. Even in that one situation I had, Phil, where the chick was like, stop saying bitch, stop saying bitch, stop saying bitch. Like, all right, on the back end, it's like, okay, I understand why you don't want to hear me say that, but then on the same note, why are you even here if you know that's what I say a lot? Why would you turn on a station that you don't agree with?
Yeah.
Why would you tune in for something that you don't align with? That's like me watching David Duke all day.
Trill, I'm done.
What did this fool say?
He said, I ain't fighting. He said, no brother that leaves out a bang worth of braids. I felt like that was a shot at me.
I feel like it was a shot at me, maybe. Because I always be leaving out a bang's worth.
I got a whole bang worth right now, okay? These ain't braids, but you know, I felt like that was a shot at me.
She is twisting her head because she is on her lock journey right now.
He knows.
Let's see if you make it through.
I am, because I can't turn. If I turn back now, I'm gonna have to cut because this is.
Hey, y'all need to stop that shit with this lock journey, and you just letting your hair grow and letting it be dirty. Y'all need to stop that shit, acting like it's a spiritual challenge to go out here.
I'm not saying that it's a challenge or spiritual.
Shit the fuck up. You're just letting your hair grow, and you get bored and twist the shit. That's where the freeform shit comes in.
I don't like to play with my hair. I don't like to play with my hair when I'm bored though. So I ain't even one of those.
No, you know what I did to when I first started doing my locks, I left a patch out of my real hair so I could just keep putting wigs over top of it until the rest of it locked to the point where I liked it at. And then that's when I took the patch and then I locked the patch after that. That's
starting my baldy journey.
That's how I lock my hair.
Rest of my life baldy journey. Y'all need to stop.
Mine are more like sister locks, so they lay down better. So I can put on a wig if I wanted to. I can lay them down and put on a wig. I'm
Yeah,
probably
that's a Brooklyn sister lock.
these are still the same size as the soft locks that I used to do. So I can still put
Okay.
the soft locks in my hair too. Like it's
Mm.
so
It's a
big.
protective style.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here, y'all.
No.
Susie, talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh man! As soon as I figure out where the fuck I am, then I'll tell you. Then I'll tell you where I am. I don't even post a lot anymore. I was just thinking about that the other day. I don't post a lot. I did do
Tell
a
them about the horse
podcast.
farm because I want to come
Oh,
out
I
there.
just came back. I was there all weekend. So yeah, you guys should check out Lifesavers Wild Horse Rescue. And I'm on the board there, and I've been with them for almost 20 years. And I teach people how to gentle wild Mustangs as a therapy, so that you can gentle yourself. The horse will help you do that. We have 400 wild horses. It's really cool. It's right here in California. And I have a wolf sanctuary. Well, I don't have it, but I mean, I'm on the board again. A wonderful couple started it. It's called Apex Protection Project. It's right outside of LA. So that's pretty cool. So I spent a lot of time with some wonderful animals that make me a better human. So you can do that. I have a podcast called Be Crazy Well. And yeah, so you can find me all over the web. There's all kinds of old shit there about what I've done and what I haven't done. Some true, some probably exaggerated. Who knows? Who cares? And you can find me here because you guys have been so gracious to invite me in on this. I learn so much every time I sit here with you. And I'm also so inspired. Like when I read or I'm out in the world and it gets really not caring and fun or smart, I can come here. And I'm telling you, I'm just so ready for a new change here and a new world and a new community. So thank you for that, because that's what you're doing. And I know I keep saying it, but you can cripples ride the horses? As a matter of fact, I've put people on horses that have no arms and no legs. So yes, and
Hold on.
There you
Yeah.
go,
There's
Trill.
horseback nuggets.
yeah.
I'll
Yep.
try.
And
Yeah, he has
actually,
that.
I had a horse
Horseback
so big.
nuggets is diabolical.
Yeah. It's of course it is. We don't eat horses here, thank goodness. But Vino, I have a horse that's so big you'll feel small on it. That's how big a horse I have.
What's the
I'm
name of that
sorry.
one? Because at the party Saturday, one of Brooklyn's little cousins, she loves horses, and she was telling us about the biggest one. And you had just said the name last week that you said it
So
would make Vino look like a little
yeah,
person on it.
there's draft horses, which are all work horses, and then there's different kinds. So there's Percherons, which are usually very dark, big black horses, and then there's Belgians that usually are more like a gold color with a blonde tail and mane. And there's several others, but those are sort of the two
It might have
biggest.
been.
There's Clydesdales, which the Budweiser
Yeah, I think
does,
it
the
was.
ones that pull.
I
Yeah.
think it was the Percher one.
Percheron. They're the
When they
gentle
was doing in there.
giants. They're amazing. They're
Yeah, because it
amazing.
was one. I told my fiance Brooklyn, I was like, yeah. I said the lady on Psycho-Babble was just talking about that one because she said it would make Vino look small if he was
Yeah, it
standing
will.
beside it.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, and Miss Susie, please be careful out there with them wild animals because we've grown to like you, and we don't want to hear nothing about this lady that got mauled by a horse wolf out in California because we're gonna know it's you, and then we're gonna be sad. So please, like, get some
Well,
bear mates
I'll
or
I'll be
machete or
careful.
something.
We should have a text group so I can send you some photos so that maybe when you come out to LA, we can make a plan for you guys to come to the Wolf Sanctuary or the Wild Horse Sanctuary because it's
That'll be
pretty
dope.
spectacular. Yeah, it's pretty wonderful, and they teach us so much. about ourselves and about how we should stay connected. The Lakota people say
Mhm.
Matakio Oyasin, which means we're all related, even the animals and humans. So we should act better towards them. So that's where you can find me.
Because the wildlife is beautiful, but we don't want to get hurt to go see
No,
it.
I won't. Well, I have a protector. I have a donkey named Jed. And
Oh,
donkeys are
just
the
a jackass.
greatest protectors, greater than any other animal will protect you
A
from
jackass?
anything. Yep, it's jackass, or we call him a burro or a donkey. I've got other
Yeah.
jackasses in my life that won't protect me. So this one really does.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's all I needed to hear today.
Amen.
Mhm.
Jackass that'll protect me better than.
Thank you. Trying to figure that button out. Thank you for tapping in with us, Susie. Appreciate you very
Oh,
much.
I'm so grateful.
Polo, talk to him, man. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can find your sleeves.
Nope. It's the summertime. I cut all the sleeves off my t-shirts in the closet. I bought
And your
colorful white
turtlenecks.
beaters and shit. Yeah, guns out this summer. You know what I mean? But I still got to get rid of this right here. But I'm working on it.
Sleeveless
You can find
turtleneck is
me at
wild.
180 Polo. And new episodes of the rotation coming out featuring Big Vino. And I'm working on a set because I'm planning to be on Clash of the Comics at the Funny Bone here in Virginia Beach on August 30th. And the 29th or the 30th. One of the motherfuckers. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know weeks coming up. But great episode, great conversation as always. And love y'all. Peace, blessings, and all that
My
other
brother.
madness.
Juice. She walked away, knew she was next. Benny, talk to him. Tell them where they can find you.
What up, time to comfort and enjoy everybody's comedian Benny Blanco Perry here. Y'all can find me on all social media at Benny Blanco Perry. Like I said, I had a wonderful dope weekend. Next Famous First Friday is this Friday, August 7th. We will be at Curry's Caribbean Restaurant. That's 119 East Lee Street, right beside the historic Hippodrome Theater on 2nd Street or 2th Street here in Richmond, Virginia. A lot of famous people going to be coming through. Sometimes, yeah, you do gotta, what you say, address the mess. I just had to. I'm preparing myself for one I got to do soon. My aunt called me the other day, and she did a lot of harm to our family. Well, not physical harm, but a lot of emotional and financial harm. And she kind of called me as if it didn't happen. She hit me with the, "Hey, I haven't heard from you since your mom passed." And, I'm doing all right. I had a stroke, this, that, and the third. But it's like, she don't know what I know as far as her input on, right before my mother passed. So it's like, I have to address that mess of, "Hey, lady, this is what you did. This is what you messed up. This is how much harder you made it. So I'm going to need you to stop playing like you didn't." I'm grown now. I'm 43. I'm old enough I'm not little Benny or BJ anymore. I'm adult enough, raising 2 kids of my own, or 2 of them of my own, that I can let it be known, hey, what you did is foul. Now, whether you choose to fix it, repair it, whatever the case may be, that's on you and that's your karma. But I have to address that. I can't play fake with you anymore. Everybody else has already cut you off. I'm the only one that's still kind of like, all right, I'll answer your call. But when you call me to say, yeah, you were supposed to get back with me after your mom died and you didn't call me back, and it's like, tick, my mom died. How about you call me again or reach out until I, touch bases with you? Don't expect me to just reach out to you when you clearly, weren't here. You weren't around. So sometimes you got to address the mess, and that's one of the many messes I've created for myself that I have to address. But other than that, man, I'm chilling. I'm going to keep pushing, keep smoking this weed, and try to get rid of this stomach because, yeah, at least Polo got the guns. He got a little gut, man, with the guns. I I look like I got 2 turkey legs on my arms with the fat and the beer dad stomach. You know the beer dad that come outside with just the shorts on, no shoes, no shirt. Just yeah. My innie about to be an Audi, so the stomach got to go. My belly button is changing position. I don't like that.
Yeah, get this man off the screen. Go ahead, clap him off.
Thank you for coming up, tapping in with us. Juice, talk to them. Tell them where they can find you.
That was diabolical, but okay. I'm gonna pray for you, Benny.
That belly button went from an innie to an Audi. That's crazy.
Yes, that was a lot right there. So you can find me here on Psycho-Babbles on like Mondays and Wednesdays. And you can also find me on IG at MissJuicyMo3.tv.2. I don't have anything coming up except for my birthday. And that's pretty much it. So back to you guys.
What are you drinking that night, Juice?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I'm still trying to get my life together. I don't even know what I want to wear.
Water. Drink some water for your birthday. Just lemon water, strawberry water, orange water, lime water.
That's fine. I can do infused water for my birthday.
Replace your electrolyte for your birthday. Replace your electrolyte.
You said infused water.
I'll drink infused water for my birthday. There's nothing wrong with that. Cucumber water is delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Mint water, grapefruit water. That's delicious.
Talk to them, Phil. Tell them where they can find you.
What's up, y'all? I am DamnItPhilly. Please say my name like Hank Hill, y'all.
DamnItPhilly.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at DamnItPhilly. Let's see. What do we have coming up? I'm done with all my summer vacations. I ain't going nowhere else. Summer is over with. The kids are back in school. I ain't going nowhere. So
already?
Yeah, they start. Their first day of school is a 2-hour day on Friday.
That's devastation upon my soul.
Devastation. Okay. So yeah, they're back in school. So we're done.
Stay home for all that.
The summer was fun. We had a great time. We did a little bit of traveling, not too much. But this Friday is First Fridays here in Nashville. I will be at the Black Marketplace because your girl like to go there and get all of the food truck food. I like to dance a little bit, talk a little bit, chill a little bit. So we'll be there doing that. And then other than that, y'all can find me on here, Psycho-Babble, every Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central. And again, I am still on vacation from No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit because I'm tired of doing shit. I done did too much shit. It's time to take a break. Okay? So I ain't doing shit else until next month. We're going to start painting furniture. Yeah, so I like my furniture white. Makes my place look godly.
Okay.
But anyways,
Okay, Days Loaf. Godly.
Okay, Lisa Ray.
What you been drinking tonight, Philly? That's
Lisa
not
Ray.
Yeah, that ain't crying war talking like that.
Need to be white.
I love white furniture.
I'm just happy it was in a bottle and not a carton.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna be real brief. My name is Big Vino, and I have a problem with Petty.
I'm crying.
That didn't need a cosign, Polo. Okay.
All you
Polo
did
trying
was
to
laugh.
get me in a bad position with a lunatic. But anyway,
Devastation.
follow me, Big Vino Comedy on all
Laugh at
platforms.
me no more.
www.comedictherapy.xyz, because we get the last laugh. You can get dates and you can get merch there. You can watch podcasts. You can watch skits that I've done over the years. Everything is right there on that website. Click there, come fuck with it. Shout out to the Undefeated, Life and Know and all that good shit. This Friday, I will be in Jacksonville, North Carolina, at the Playhouse nightclub. It's one of them Vino nights. So come on out. We got a few tickets available left. Pull up. Let's have a good time. Now, usually I'll be coming in, I'll be doing the whole weekend, but we're going to get one in and then slide out. And then fuck with you, man. August 22nd, we're going to be out in the San Bernardino, in the Dino, with the homie Trill. And we got special announcement just added to the show. Uncle Dolomite, along with Mary Jane and ATM Richie, said he's going to pop in and, do a little something. So fuck with me if you're in the San Bernardino, California area. There's going to be some more stuff coming real soon. I ain't going to even overload you too fast, too soon. Address your mess. Or your mess address you. Because that's really the topic of the day. That's the story. Your mess will address you. Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Address your mess or your mess will address you.
And don't put me in your mess if your mess ain't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
I think I'm clear to say that. Don't put me in your mess because it ain't got shit to do with me. Because when you do, that's when I start hurting feelings.
Hello.
Vino in the Dino. That's right. Oh yeah, look it up under Eventbrite. Vino in the Dino for those looking for those San Bernardino tickets. That's gonna be live. I'm gonna be real with you. San Bernardino has never seen an official headline set from Big Vino. They are going to get this work that night. I'm looking to catch a body.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm looking to leave someone down on the floor, and I got to get out of there because it might be a case because of what I did.
What kind of homicide would they consider that? Would that be a hysterical homicide?
Kill the crowd.
Like, can you get charged with hysterical homicide? I think we need to try that. Let's see if we can get that done.
Let's see if we can get that, make that a reality.
If we get a nice, and we'll be like hysterical serial killers. Like, beware going to their show because one of these men, you could possibly leave dead.
I'm gonna say this, Benny,
with laughter,
and this is one thing I know. This is one thing I know that we cannot do. We can do all these things you're talking about, but one thing we cannot do is go into prison with a Christian name and come out named Feisty.
Oh my goodness.
Don't let prison give you wild nicknames.
Shout out to Jonathan, aka Feisty.
You smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hope. Thank you for watching Psycho-Babble.